Just a few days away. That means that home improvement season is right upon us. But unfortunately, that nice weather also brings out so many not so nice scammers. Doing some research before you hire anyone to work on your home could save you from losing hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
Kelly, we sat down with a woman who knew that it was important to check for a license number when hiring a plumber, but she didn't check to see if that license number was real, and it cost her several $100s. Some people turn to Craigslist when an unexpected issue springs up in their home. One homeowner who asked not to be identified says that's exactly what she did when her kitchen sink stopped working.
I've gone on Craigslist for other things before. So I went on there and I found him, and I, saw that he had a license number. So I assumed he was, legitimate.
He even looked the part when he showed up at her door.
He came in with his tools. Yeah, he seemed very legitimate. He was properly dressed. Came in with everything that he had. He looked like, this is all he does, and this is what he does for a living.
She would later discover that license number was fake, but not before going to an ATM to get the money for the parts he said he needed. After he got her money, he never came back to do the work.
It was tough for me to think that anyone would do that, so that just scares me. And again, with him having a license, I felt comfortable going with him to the ATM and giving him the money.
I've never sold a piece of furniture that I've...
John Papavasilio, executive director of the Maryland Home Improvement Commission, says anyone who improves or repairs a home is required to be licensed by the state.
We could tell you whether or not the person is licensed, which is extremely important. You must use a licensed contractor, because if you do, and you come into a situation where you have some claim that you'd like to file against that person, we can help mediate that situation.
You can also check the Home Improvement Commission's website yourself to see if a contractor is licensed. Dealing with only licensed contractors can help you get your money back for unfinished or unsatisfactory work through the state's guarantee fund.
That fund is used to pay back homeowners that have been harmed financially by a contractor.
But the fund can't help people who are dealing with an unlicensed contractor. The commission can file criminal charges, but often those contractors are nowhere to be found when it's time to pay up. A hard lesson learned for this homeowner.
At least take a second step into investigating who's coming into your home and making sure that that's a real license number, because now I'm paranoid about that.
Howard County Police arrested father-son duo Paul Frank and Spanky Frank just last week for acting as a contractor without a license. Police say the men, who are from out of state, offered driveway resealing services in Laurel and upcharged customers for poorly done work. Papavasilio says now's the time when people will start to see unlicensed contractors popping up in their neighborhoods.
Be leery of anybody that comes knocking on your door. Give us a call and let us look into the past of that person to see if they are actually licensed.
Really good idea to give the Home Improvement Commission a call before hiring anyone to work on your home, as you just said. Now, they will not only tell you if someone is licensed, but also if that contractor is in good standing with the state.
Now, see, the woman didn't want to be identified. A lot of people are embarrassed about this. So why is it so important, though, that you report these things?
Yeah, it's very important, Kelly. And if someone has been taken for their money, I mean, it's good to get that record started, because then the Maryland Home Improvement Commission can even start criminal charges against someone if they get enough complaints. And also they can warn other people about it and just get it out there to look out for this, which is what Howard County Police did with that case with the driveway pavers that we just saw. So.
All right, thanks a lot. And we actually have an update on that. Thanks a lot, Trang. Howard County Police are still looking for a third suspect in that driveway paving scam. Take a look at it. Ace Frank is also wanted for selling home improvements without a license and acting as a contractor without a license. Now, if you think you've seen him or were also approached by the Franks for driveway paving, you're asked to give Howard County Police a call.